What we found, however, was that these were not ordinary audits. All three audits occurred under the shadow of Canada's anti-terrorism financing regime and its anti-radicalization and extremism regime.
It's the beginning of the end for most charities, the loss of charitable status. But for three Muslim-led charities in Canada, that was just the beginning. A new report from the National Council of Canadian Muslims and the University of Toronto's Institute of Islamic Studies alleges that the audits of three Muslim-led charities in Canada for suspected links to terror were based on shaky evidence.
Now, on Canada's anti-radicalization policies, public safety has attempted to create a non-discriminatory policy. But in the case of the Ottawa Islamic Center, we show that the policy gets implemented by local agents and bureaucrats in ways that rest on biases and prejudices that uniquely securitize Islam and Muslims in ways that have a long and extensively documented unfortunate history.
The report, available online, says the Ottawa Islamic Center lost its status after hosting speakers the CRA say held extreme views. But the report lists several Christian charities led by people with similar homophobic and misogynistic views, which still have charitable status. In another case, the CRA deemed the Islamic Shia Assembly of Canada an Iranian front, partially because it shared a name with another group in Iran. But the report notes that the name in question, Ahlul Bayt, is a common term used worldwide for followers of Shia Islam.
What we show in the report is that there had actually been parliamentary debate around the events going on in the West Bank and the Gaza Strip, leading to a particular politician stating that this organization, Irfan Canada, is a problem, and that prompted the audit, but it was never disclosed to the organization itself.
In the third case, Irfan Canada was audited due to suspected links to Hamas related to charity work in Palestine. But the report says the CRA's own audit documents used biased sources, ignored evidence, or took documents out of context. In one instance, the CRA used as evidence connections between the charity and the Palestinian government, a government led by Hamas since 2006 elections. Yavar Hamid, an attorney who represented the charity, says an appeal was underway before Irfan Canada was listed as a terrorist organization and saw its offices raided by the RCMP. Hamid says that listing and the raid were likely spurred by the audit.
The basis of everything they did to intervene was on the strength, I would say, not exclusively, but in very large part, the product of the CRA audit. And this is what the NCCM report is casting serious aspersions on.
Now, CityNews reached out to the CRA for a response. In a statement, the CRA says, in part, the CRA does not select registered charities for audit based on any particular faith or denomination, nor does it maintain statistics that track audits based on the denomination of faith-based charities. In Ottawa, Xiao Li, CityNews.